I think makes the spirit sector unique and such a great place to work in the US. It's very collaborative. The big companies are inspired by the craft companies. The craft companies wouldn't be doing what they're doing, and they certainly wouldn't be successful in a market like Australia if Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, Maker's Mark, Wild Turkey hadn't laid that foundation for them over the years. So it's a very symbiotic industry, very collaborative, and just a great place to work. And the conversations that are going to be had here today, it's not just going to be speaking, our members speaking with buyers, bartenders, but speaking with each other and kind of inspiring each other and learning from one another.
100% American single malt. So we've got two primary brands. One is called Courage and Conviction. That is our luxury tier, where we are aging all of our whiskey in the initial cask for its entire maturation, whether that's bourbon, ex-red wine casks, or multiple sherry casks. And then we also produce our namesake, which is a Virginia distillery company, American Single Malt, which is all about finishing. It's a bit bolder whiskey and kind of at that entry tier of American Single Malt. So looking at about a $50 SRP in the US.
Yeah, we're looking for a distributor that shares a similar value system to us. A lot of people will put their nose up to anything that's infused with fruit. We're looking for somebody who's ambitious about innovation, understands that, there's a lot of merit to sticking to the near and dear, pure, uncut whiskeys. But with a focus on innovation and trying these fruit-infused spirits, if that value system aligns, that's exactly what we're looking for.
I've personally been in the industry for about 6 years. Started out as a sole company, one called Andale Tequila, which we still have today. And we realized that being a single brand is a little hard in this industry, so we decided to do a reverse merger into a public entity, and we started to acquire other brands. And one of them is this one right here, Noble Oak, which we acquired about 4 months ago.
So we have 5 core whiskeys, 3 that I refer to as cocktail whiskeys: Deadwood Bourbon, Tumbling Dice, High Rye Bourbon, and Roulette Rye. Those are generally in the U.S. priced under $30 on the shelf, and we sell them in liters for on-premise usage. And then our 2 kind of sipping whiskeys that we have are the Representative and the Senator. Both of those are small batch. Small batch for us is about 20 barrels at a time, and then they're always at barrel proof in the U.S. So those will hover around 115 proof. The Representative was named the best bourbon in the world at the World Whiskey Awards a couple of years ago, and the Senator was named the best American rye as well. So we take pride in what we do. Small batch, but always quality at a fair price is our mantra. A lot of what we do is custom batches and a lot of single barrels.
The quality of the product?
So the way I like to think about it is that we were influenced by the Europeans. So in the liqueur business in the United States, a lot of liqueurs are made artificially. So artificial color and flavor, high fructose corn syrup get combined with bulk alcohol, and then that makes a liqueur. And what we decided was that that wasn't very good. So we wanted to use plants to make flavor and follow the European model. So we do kind of a variety of maceration or infusion work, distillation. We sort of function like a kitchen, a scratch kitchen. And so we use different techniques to bring together flavor in different ways to emphasize different components of it. So brightness, depth, whatever you're looking for in the flavor component. So.
Well, actually, we are a house of brands. So we're not just one single brand. So Liberty and Plenty is named for the women on the state seal of North Carolina because we are solely female-owned, and our master distiller is female also, and that would be me. Anyway, so we produce a range of brands. Right now we have about 5 different brands in the portfolio. One is our Bronze Bull brand. This is a bourbon whiskey. And in this particular range, we actually do fractional blending of barrels that are aged bourbon, and then we finish them. So we're doing finishing techniques. This particular reference is a double barrel expression. We actually blended this one and then we finished it in Armagnac barrels and also orange liqueur barrels from France. And then the final blend rests back in the barrels after we finish with that. And we're always using slow proofing in this particular situation to allow complete cohesion between ethanol and the water that's being added over time in the barrel.